All right, it looks like we're live. Welcome, everyone. Josh is going to adjust the camera a little bit.
Is that better?
Yep. So we'll wait a few minutes for those to come in.
Is it crooked? No, we're good.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if I need to move it out of the sun so it doesn't heat up.
Yeah.
Think like that, maybe? How's
Yeah,
that look?
just don't kick it where it tumps
Sorry,
over.
we're trying to get adjusted here.
It looks like we got a few joining us. Hey, Tara, welcome.
Is that good?
We thought it's such a beautiful afternoon after a week or more of storms, about a week and a half of storms. So we thought we can't be inside on this beautiful afternoon, and so we brought y'all along to our one of our favorite spots, the bench.
Yep, the bench. We haven't been here in a while, so we thought we'd do a little hangout, a little group hangout on the bench in the Middletown Cemetery. We actually have been here for several hours. We were picking up trash and cleaning up limbs and everything. It was a mess here. It still is, but we did about as much as we could do. So
Yeah.
somebody's getting paid for us to do their work, I think.
Because what would you say, about 3 miles from here, an F3 hit?
Yeah, they had no. Yeah, there was one. Yeah, it was close by. Yeah, from here.
Yeah, from this location.
It's not like we live right here.
No.
I was thinking our house.
No, not our house. So from where this resting community is, there were severe storms and a tornado that hit that wasn't too far. It had damaged a few businesses. No one passed, thankfully. I don't believe there were any homes that were damaged, just businesses.
Just businesses, yeah.
Yeah, but because
it came feet from a huge apartment complex.
Yeah, but since that was kind of near the area, on top of that, there were also just big storms, so that's why there was so much cleanup here today. So,
can everybody hear us okay?
Yeah, looks like we got Tara, Melissa, Karen, Susan. So hello, everyone.
Hello. Thanks for hanging out with us. We don't really have a lot on the agenda today. Kelsey is running the other spirit box, and it just said explain this equipment.
So we'll explain for them and also for y'all.
Yes. Is it a clear picture on y'all's end? Hey, Melissa, how you doing, ma'am? Miss Susan, Karen, Tara. Sorry, I can't see the screen because I got the phone.
Miss Allison.
Miss Allison.
Yep. So just to explain what we're doing, because they had asked us on the Spirit Talker to explain this equipment. Before we went live, we did briefly let them know that we wanted to do a live bench session and had asked for everyone to gather around, that we would ask some questions. So the equipment we have going is a camera, and then we also have this box going so we can hear you.
Yes.
And then we did explain to them before we got started, this is a pretty active community on both sides. So there are a lot of visitors, and it's a beautiful day. So if any visitors do get close, we will pause the box, but we'll keep running the camera.
And we are kind of waiting before we jump into the spirit box and all that. There's a really nice, real sweet older man. He's probably in his 90s, maybe.
I would say early 90s.
And every weekend he comes here. He might come every day, but we're only here on usually weekends when we come. And he's got a bench next to his wife and his family's headstone. And he sits there every day, or every time we're here we see him. Talks to his wife and just enjoys the day and prays, and then he leaves and he waves at us. So he knows we're here, but we just try to be respectful, and so we're kind of waiting until he gets out. Filling. Someone said filling.
On the Spirit Talker.
On the Spirit Talker. Y'all, it's been a very active day. So active. We were going to film more, but there was so much to do with trash and limbs and branches and just debris. So we didn't get to film a lot, but we still wanted to go live. So.
And someone on the Spirit Talker just asked, would you help?
You guys are. Oh, thank you, Miss Gloria. What did Lazaria say? No,
Lazaria said that she's visiting her mom. She doesn't have an iPad, so she can't research with the double view.
Oh, that's all right. At least you can watch us. We're
Yeah.
just what we're doing here. We're just gonna sit here on the bench and kind of do like a questions, and we'll see what they say. It is a bit windy and trafficy, so I will do my best to decipher what they're saying. So yeah, it's kind of what we're doing.
Susan just asked, can you read that?
Ask him if he'd like to see if you can connect with her. Who's she talking about?
The gentleman
Josh
that's
and-
visiting his wife.
Oh, his wife. Let's see. Josh and Kelsey, next time y'all come Oliver Springs, maybe we can meet at the library. Yeah, Miss Melissa, she lives here. Well, she lives
Okay.
Oliver Springs, toward more east.
Yeah.
Yeah, yes, ma'am. I'd love to connect with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, maybe we'll go eat supper or something.
Yes.
Miss Susan, so the only thing is if he's not into that, we come here a lot, and a lot of the people that come here on a regular basis see us, and what they know is we clean up, we pick up limbs and trash, and they're always very appreciative and thank us. So we just don't want to do anything that might make someone uncomfortable, and it kind of runs it for us coming here. It causes issues. So
Yeah, because not everyone understands it.
no, they don't. And I'll tell you, y'all, just coming here and picking up trash, the fellowship we've gotten to have with just random strangers, families that come, and it's kind of wild because we've been on the other side picking up trash, and Kelsey and I just turn around and there's some couple walking towards us, and I mean they're telling us who their loved ones are, and we hear their life story really, and we've had the opportunity to just talk and hug folks, and
Yeah, some really good hugs.
it's just been a real blessing. So we just didn't want to try to avoid that.
Yeah. Miss Tara said the cemetery here is still cleaning up from the ice storm. So they're dealing with ice, and we were dealing with all the rain.
Golly. Where's that at? Where's she? Who
That
said
was
it?
Tara.
Miss Tara. Okay.
Yeah.
Ice storm. Yeah. Miss Karen. Thank you, Miss Karen. Well, you're sweet as pie. We know that. Josh and Kelsey, amazing to do that. So go talk after he leaves and see what happens. Okay, you're saying talk to his family. Okay.
Yeah. We can invite him over. So while we've been chit-chatting on the Spirit Talker, it had said died very recently, and then the name Edwardian came up. Did I say that right? Edwardian?
Edwardian.
Yeah.
Yep, Edwardian. I've never seen that. That is a cool name. Well, Edwardian, are you resting around here? It kind of sounds kind of Spanish.
It does.
C-Fan put out a new song. Was gonna listen to it, but y'all live. But I'm sure it's a good song. He does those like the AI songs.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Join us.
The Spirit Talker just said join us.
So are this? Okay, let me back up. So Kelsey and I did a little bit of. We're trying some new things, y'all. We're
trying out some new equipment.
Some new equipment, and it's going very well. We've been familiar with it for a long time. We just have never showed it on this channel, and it's been a while. So we wanted to make sure we're good before we start using these on the channel. But we found out today that we have a lot of people around us today, and our spirit guides are here. They checked in with us today. Kind of took some time off camera and just spoke with them a little bit about what we're doing, and there's some things, changes that we've kind of felt some shifting within us in a good way as the longer we've been doing this. So we just wanted to talk to them about it as well, and got some confirmation on a lot of things. So yeah, it's been an interesting day, y'all. Really has.
Yeah.
And we've had people all around us. So as soon as he's done, we'll try to speak to Mr. Edwardian.
Yeah. And if y'all want to go ahead and start typing out questions that maybe you want to ask during the bench session. Just anything that's been on your mind or any questions for them.
We're just freestyling here.
Yes, we are. And we've invited the spirits to come around the bench and join us. So,
Beignet. How come every time I hear your name, Beignet, I want to go to New Orleans? Miss Courtney?
she said it looks like a beautiful day there.
It is. It's about 60, I'd say.
Yeah.
A little windy, though, at times. It's still pretty wet. There's some areas that are pretty muddy, so we're not really walking around too much.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, Kelsey don't like to get covered in mud. I don't understand it.
The spirit talker just said, I was treated bad.
So, what's your name? Are you Edwardian? Or is that who's treated bad?
And then it just said, I'm angry.
Well, if you're angry, we just speak peace over you. We don't want you to be angry.
Mm-mm.
If you're angry, why don't you have a seat by us?
Mm-hmm.
Relax.
There's some room here
Hang
next
out with
to
us.
me.
Enjoy a nice. Let's see how many people. We got 13 folks here right now.
Mm-hmm.
That's here hanging out with us too. Ironically, we can't see them either. It's just a different circumstance.
Yes, it is.
Oh.
And none, this is in Kentucky. They said, where is this?
Oh, we're in Kentucky, none. We are in Middletown, Kentucky right now.
Mm-hmm.
This spot is near Louisville, outside of Louisville, Kentucky. We come here, it's one of our favorite places. Yeah, where is this? Now, Detective Lazaria, you of all people, that detective, you should know. You see that blade of grass there, you should know where we're at, Lazaria. I might back out and do quick research for Edwardian.
And Tara just said Edwardian could be the Edwardian heir during the reign of King Edward. It could be from the time of the reign of King Edward, because that was what that time period was called. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so, are you from that time period? Music. Yeah, that's a music box. It's an old, our speaker box looks like an old 50s radio. Yeah, I'll show you on front of the camera here. Do you see it?
Yeah, you can see it.
That's our speaker.
Yeah.
So a lot of times they'll talk about radio and music, and they're talking about our speaker.
Mm-hmm.
And people ask us all the time, how much is those things? Where'd you get that? You got a good speaker. This was like $15 on Amazon.
Yeah. Tara said, I've got that on the Spirit Talker before. She's gotten the Edwardian.
Edwardian? Okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Think we're okay to do that one?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I guess. I think he's in his car, but he's not sitting out.
Okay.
So it might be. Oh, there's another lady though. Hold on.
All right.
Got another visitor's pulling in, y'all.
We were just about to switch over the app and start, but then we have a car that just pulled in, so we'll wait a minute for them, and then we'll switch the app and get the speaker going so y'all can hear. Beignet said, Josh and Kelsey was praying that y'all weren't affected by all that nasty water. Hope y'all are safe.
Yes,
We are
ma'am.
safe. We didn't have any flooding, which was great.
Yeah, we didn't. Now down the road did, not far from us. Some of the hollers and hills are wiped out. I mean, they had mudslides and people lost everything. They had houses floating down the river, Kentucky River. It's a sad deal, but no, we're good. And ironically, unfortunately, there were some lives that were lost, but it wasn't like in the past when they've had situations like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's sad. But thank you for thinking of us.
Yeah.
We had a lot of supporters for the channel reach out, check on us, so that's always kind. All right, Kelsey, you ready?
All right, they kept on rolling, so we'll go ahead and switch our app. So if y'all want to start putting questions in the chat for the group session. And spirits, we're going to flip over to a different app. That way we can hear you on the speaker. So I'm going to turn this one off.
I would say probably the necro right now until he leaves at least, because
Okay.
it's a little easier to hear and it's not as loud. Doesn't carry as much.
Okay.
Don't you think?
Uh-huh. And can you go ahead and turn the speaker on?
Oh.
I didn't hear the little ding.
Bluetooth mode.
Good.
You have her turned up loud.
She's yelling at me.
She is. All right, I heard her little ding.
She must be hungry. She's
All right. So we'd like to first address the person that had said, the Edwardian, that had said that they were angry and upset. So we'd like to address that person first.
Yeah, is that somebody's name that's here, or is that just something that come across the screen of the Spirit Talker app? Does it have no meaning here? Is there an Edwardian here? No. Did you say no? All right. Your helper. Is this Thomas? Is this Stephen Thomas? Are you here, buddy? We are. Buddy. Thank you for hanging out with us today, Thomas. Did you enjoy walking around? Family. It is a family here. Okay, Kelsey, you can turn it on.
All right, I'm going to pause it for a second, y'all.
I knew that when I heard helper. Mm-hmm. So, y'all, when we sit right here, every time Stephen Thomas likes to pop in, it doesn't matter where we're at, what we're doing. If we're sitting on this bench, he's going to come over here. Mm-hmm. Never fails.
He likes to climb the trees, and we're right under a tree.
Yeah. We are. Do you guys have any questions you want to ask?
Mm-hmm. So we've invited anyone who wants to come forward and speak with us. Y'all just gather around the bench.
Yes, we have some friends here on our screen. They're from all over the country, maybe even out of the country as well. Mm-hmm. And they're gonna have some questions for you. It's things they're curious about. It won't be nothing dark or heavy. We keep it all lighthearted. We understand some things we probably don't need to know, and we respect that. But they have some questions that they are just curious about. So, do we have permission just to kind of do questions with the spirits around us? Your answers might help people. Mm-hmm. You might be able to help bring a little peace or a little joy, a little laughter even. So do we have permission to talk to everybody? Oh boy, somebody say oh boy. So we're good to talk to everybody? Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you. Thank you. We got some lawnmowers over there, so.
Yeah, in the neighborhood next door.
Yeah, they're not here.
So Miss Tina has the first question. She'd like to know, do y'all ever feel sick?
Miss Tina?
Mm-hmm. Miss Tina would like to know if y'all ever feel sick. So whoever around us wants to answer that.
So on their side, do they feel sick? Okay.
Yeah, on your side, do you ever feel sick?
Do you get sick over there? There's no pain. I heard that. So that means you're healthy. You're healthy on that side? It doesn't get sick. A man. It's all health and peace over there, huh? All right.
And I realized that I accidentally skipped over Miss Susan's question that she had before Tina. Earlier on the Spirit Talker, someone had said that they were angry. So Miss Susan's question is, why are you angry? And does anger affect you being able to go to heaven?
Okay, hold on one second. So it sounded like the last question. They said no, there's no pain.
Mm-hmm.
So that would, to me, was think, well, there's no sickness.
There's no sickness if there's no pain.
Because they've talked, even in our last video we did, they talked about healthy. They're healthy now.
Yes.
So I would think that there would be no sickness over there.
Yes, no sickness. Whole again.
Yes.
So for Miss Susan's question, she'd like to know, for the person who said on the Spirit Talker that they were angry, why are you angry? And does anger affect you going to heaven?
Why are you angry? In pain? I'm stuck. You're stuck? Need healing. I heard that. So you're stuck. I need love. Okay, stop it real fast, Kelsey. I got a question. I just want to make sure we heard this correctly, because it sounded like I just heard I need love, but also we heard stuck. I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
So is somebody angry because they're stuck and they're lonely? They feel like they're unloved? Let's ask for it. I heard that. What do you want to ask for? Peaceful prayer. Light. Okay. Okay. Do you have a name? Oh, are you male or female? Let's ask that first. Are you a male or female? Girl. I heard girl. How old are you? Could you repeat that? She's 20.
20 something.
Did you say 25? Y'all, all right, pause it real fast. Let's see what they think in the comment. It's hard to hear in first person, y'all, with the mower and the wind and everything. Did you guys hear 25? Kelsey thought 25. I thought I heard 20 something. Huh?
Yeah, I thought I heard something in the 20. It looks like Lazaria said 8 or 9.
8 or 9.
And then
We know it's a girl.
yeah, we know it's a girl.
I wonder if they would be younger since they said girl and not lady. I've kind of noticed that before.
See, originally I thought I had heard like 8, and then I had heard something about 20, so then I was confused. And Lazaria said detective ears heard 8, then 9, then maybe 8.5.
8.5. That'd be a fun way to put it.
Yeah.
8.5, 8 point.
And then they said, can we ask her name?
Yes, let's confirm the age and then let's ask a name.
Okay.
All right. All right, could you confirm your age for us? The person that said that they need help, they're stuck. 8. Did you say 8? Nine. I just heard 9. Now I'm getting other numbers. Somebody messing with us?
Maybe they're between 8 and 9.
Okay.
Or around 8
So
or 9.
we're going to go with you're a child. 8 or 9, correct? Right. Okay. Thank you, sir. That's right. Okay. Okay. So, could you tell us a name? What's your name? Gigi? Abby? No, I thought I heard G.
GG and then Ab, but I didn't catch it. Could you tell us again?
Girl? Is there Lucy? You say Lucy? Did you say your name's Lucy? Okay. Okay. All right. Okay. So we know she's a child.
About
8 or 9. Somebody's confirmed that. They said yes.
Yes.
And then sound like Lucy. Did you hear Lucy?
I thought I did. And
Is
they're
that-
saying Lucy in the chat.
Oh, okay.
here.
They heard Lucy too. Okay, good.
Yeah.
All right. Lucy, we're going to call you Lucy. And you're a child. So, Miss Lucy, and I feel like you could possibly be sitting right next to me. I don't know. I feel like someone's right next to me, right here. I don't know. But Miss Lucy, are you buried here? Do you have a headstone in this community? Doesn't. Did you have a headstone here, Lucy? I'm gonna ask one more time, Miss Lucy. I didn't hear you. Do you have a headstone here, or are you from somewhere else? I don't. I heard that.
Someone brought her.
So somebody brought you here? Who brought you here to see us? It's a female. Is it a lady? It's Miss Angel. Angel? Did you hear that?
Angel. Did y'all hear Angel?
All right, pause it, Kels. Yes. Yes. Wow. I heard Miss Angel. Did y'all hear that in the chat?
Yes.
They did?
No, I'm saying yes. Can y'all tell us if you heard that in the chat? Lazaria said being kicked out of the place mom's at, she'll research later, so she's leaving. So we'll see you later, Lazaria. Thanks for joining.
I hate that you got kicked out.
Yeah.
Hopefully, just show your badge. Say, hey, I'm a detective.
But did y'all in the chat, did y'all hear Angel? Miss Tina said Angel is Miss Sue's dog. And Miss Sue, she said, I'm caring for my neighbor's dog who passed. Her name is Miss Sue. Do you see how much she is loved? Also, my daughter Nani's fur baby. So that was a question, because they're putting questions in the chat as we're talking to Miss
so
Lucy.
after, okay.
Yeah. And Connie said, yes, I heard Angel.
Okay.
And same with Tara.
Okay. And so do I go to this question? Do we try to go with Lucy?
Let's go with Lucy.
And
And
then
she said an angel brought her. So maybe let's ask her more about the angel.
okay, and then
Then we'll switch back to their questions after we're done with Lucy.
okay. Because I'm not gonna leave Lucy hanging.
No, we'll get to y'all's questions. We're just not gonna leave Miss Lucy hanging. So we'll finish with Miss Lucy, then we'll switch back to your questions. Okay. So Miss Lucy,
All right.
you said an angel brought you.
You said an angel brought you, Miss Lucy. Did we hear that correctly? Did we hear that right? An angel brought you? Right. Okay. Angel woman. Angel woman. Angel woman. Wow. Does she have a name? Lady. Maybe we're not supposed to know her name. All right.
That's okay, but I do have one question, because in our last video that we just released, we had heard an angel had brought.
Yeah.
That had helped them like find us, because we had asked like whoever needs help, we want to speak with you, and they had said an angel helped them find us.
And they said you brought in an angel.
Yes. So I would just like to know, is this the same angel that had helped a few weeks ago?
Steven. Did you say Steven? Okay. All right. Lucy, it's a tough. I don't want to ask you nothing too heavy, but let me just ask this, Lucy. How did you pass away? Could you repeat that? You hear anything? Could you tell us one more time how you passed, Lucy? Cross the street. Did you say cross the street? I did. Did you get? Did something happen to you when you were crossing the street? Did, sweet. Okay. Pause it real quick, please. Uh, Lucy, man, did did a car hit you, Miss Lucy? Yeah. Okay. It, okay. All right. Pause it, please. All right, chat. Do you guys are they confirming some of that? Okay. Okay. So Lucy, man, I just feel like you're a really sweet girl, just a real sweet girl, probably full of joy. Man. Okay, Lucy. So just want to make sure we heard that, and I'm not gonna ask you again. I don't want you to have to repeat yourself. But did we hear you correctly? You did you say you were crossing the street and you were struck by a vehicle? That's how you passed away, Lucy? Run over. I just heard it. Ran over. Ran over. Okay. All right.
Sweet Lucy.
Wait, Lucy. Okay. Mm. Lucy, why did you come to Kelsey and I? Why were you brought to us, Lucy? Respectful. Heard that. Okay. So Lucy, could you tell? Let me pause it real fast, guys. Lucy, could you tell us how you feel like Kelsey and I can help you? Yes. How can we help you, Lucy? Direction. I heard that. Okay. Pray. Okay. Okay. Okay, so you want us to pray for you. You feel like that's how we can help you? Agree. Okay. Okay. All right, pause it real fast. So, that was weird.
Did you smell that?
Yes, and did you hear that? It was like something run right behind me.
So earlier, when we were walking around picking up trash and limbs, when I was in a certain area, I started smelling something very sweet, like a fresh flower.
And it wasn't
And
me.
I had addressed it and had told them if they want to walk with me for a while, they can. And it stayed with me for a little bit and had disappeared. But that smell just
Is that what
came.
you smelled?
Yeah, that smell just came back as we were sitting here. So I wonder if that's sweet little Lucy.
It was. So okay, so Lucy, we are going to pray for you, Miss Lucy. Kelsey and I do that
Off camera.
off camera, so we are live right now. But Lucy, will you stay around with us? And before we leave, we'll pray for you and everybody here that needs prayer. We'll just do one big prayer of peace.
And there's enough room on the bench for you to come sit next to me. So
you-
you can come sit while we finish this conversation, and we'll make sure we do it before we leave.
Yep, that's right. You feel free to sit by us and hang out, and any spirits around us that need peace, we will pray for you. Before we get out of here today, we're gonna just do a prayer of peace. We always do that anyway, so we're gonna do it when we're done. All right. So is that okay, Lucy? Will you hang out with us and we pray for you before we leave? Is that okay? Absolutely. I heard that.
Okay.
That's right.
All right.
Yes, sir, ma'am. Whoever said that, that is right. All right. Now let's go back to, was that Miss Tina?
Well, I'm going to go back up to the top to where we left off. So, y'all, I'm going to do your questions in order. So, keep them coming in the live chat, but I am going to scroll back up and then kind of do the questions in order. And I'll try to pay attention as we're asking the questions if there's anything pertinent to what we're asking. So, I'll try to keep up. So, let me scroll back up here. We left off with Miss Susan's question. And okay. So Lazaria stepped out, but I know she'll go back and watch this. Hers was the next question. She had asked, do they roam in their family homes? So this is for Miss Lucy or anyone else that's around us that y'all want to step forward and answer, you can. So Miss Lazaria would like to know, do you roam in your family homes? Do you go back to your family homes and visit?
All right. Do it something. Walk. Do you walk around your house, your family's, your loved one's house, and visit? We do. We'll come be with you. Hide. So they can't see you, right? No see. Do you hide so you don't frighten anybody? You don't want to startle them. Shadow. Okay. Hide and see. Hide, we see. I just heard that.
Yes.
So yes.
Yes, and I feel like that answers Miss Tara's question, which says, does our families check on us? So that kind of answers it, where they do go to the houses. They do kind of hide so you don't see them, but they are checking on you. They're there walking around checking on things.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Wow, that's incredible.
I know. So then the next question's from Miss Linda. She says, hello, spirits. I've been thinking about my mom a lot lately. Is there a reason why? So can y'all help, as a group, can you help answer that? Miss Linda's been thinking about her mom a lot lately. Is there a reason why her mom is on her mind?
Miss Linda's mom. All right, let's do it. Miss Linda's mom, are you trying to tell her something? Checking. Is there a reason why Miss Linda's thinking about you more, ma'am? Active area. Is it about her new place she moved to? Joy. Our Joy. Heard. My daughter. Okay. We do. We do. Okay, pause it real fast. Miss Linda, I'm gonna ask a few questions here for you because I feel like we're getting some kind of mixed answers. Is that what you kind of feel and get?
Yeah.
Okay. And hopefully we're not boring anybody. But I do have some questions here. Miss Linda's mom. So are you trying to get Miss Linda's attention for something good? We are. Sorry. Check. There's that check again. Are you just checking on Miss Linda? I talk with somebody. Okay. Real fast. Could somebody tell me, Miss Linda, if you're here, ma'am, Miss Linda's mother? Because as soon as I started asking, we started getting. Sounded like she started coming in right away before I even asked your name, ma'am. So, could you tell me, Miss Linda's mother? Could you tell me your name? Could you tell me your name, ma'am? Ann? Annie? Willis? Could you tell me your name one more time? Sure. Okay, so I thought I heard Lois.
And I thought I heard.
That's correct. Okay. Just one more confirmation. Could you tell me? There's a little fella there. He's full of energy. Could you tell us Miss Linda's grandson's name? Could you tell us her grandson's name? Well, I heard that in the back. Yep, heard it again. Okay. Miss. Okay, you can pause it, guys. Wow. Okay. So. Okay, so what's the message that you are trying to get out to Miss Linda? Let us know. I heard let us know. Helpers. Love. So everything's okay then, right? You're not trying to warn her or anything like that? No. Okay. Check it. There's the check-in.
Just checking.
So you're okay. Pause it. All right, Kels. Sorry, it's hard to. I can't talk and they're going.
Yeah.
Okay, so it sounds like you are just checking on Miss Linda, letting her know you love her, you're around. I also heard help her, and we heard checking. We heard that a few times. So that's what I take it. Is that correct? That you're just checking in with her, letting her know you're there and you love her? Ma'am? Is that right? Yeah. Not a stranger. I heard not a stranger. Something about God. What do you think of Miss Linda's new property, her new house? Do you enjoy her new place? Visit. Land is soft. Sound like? Right. Is her land special? She feels like she is on a special area. Is it a special place? We love. Heard love. Could you tell me what she's doing outside? What she's been working on outside? Planning? Did you hear that? Planting? She is planning and planting. Planting and planting. All right. She got anything else? All right. What else we got? And thank you, Miss Lois. If we did hear you correctly, which it sounded pretty
Pretty
quick on their
clear.
responses.
Yeah.
Man, we appreciate you talking to us, coming through.
Yeah.
I'm sure Miss Linda does too. I know she talks to you every day. We actually did a conversation with your mother, her grandmother. It was Miss Linda's great grandmother, so maybe her grandmother. Her mother. That was us.
So thank you so much for coming through and talking with us.
Yes, thank you.
Again, for those that are around us, so for Lucy or anyone else that's sitting around or standing around, this is just a general question for everyone. It is from Miss Tara. She wants to know, do families laugh at some of our shenanigans? So do y'all laugh at your loved ones that are on this side when you see them doing something funny, or you see them like getting into trouble? Do y'all laugh about that?
Yeah, that's a good question. Very and yes? Is that? We pointed, I heard that. So do you point and laugh when you see something funny? People at yes. Definitely. I heard that. Definitely. Okay, Kels. What's good? You know what's good? It's good that we don't have to be serious when we go to the other side.
Yes.
Because I wouldn't do good.
No, because whenever I fall, what do? You point and laugh
That was one.
before you ask if I'm okay.
Listen, Linda. That was one time, and not Miss Linda. Just a joke. We can say random names. It's a long story. It's an inside joke with Kelsey and I. I call her Sally, Linda, Barb. Uh, just whatever name comes to mind, I call her that name, and then she makes names up for me. They're just usually inappropriate names.
No. All right, so moving on.
Hopefully y'all ain't bored. Hopefully
Yes.
y'all having a good time.
Yes, and continue to put your questions in the live chat. Melissa, so this is a general question for all of y'all that are gathered around. So Miss Melissa would like to know, what do you think about the change in times? So this is for anyone. What do you guys think about how things are changing?
Like the world?
The world, yeah, the change in times. What do y'all think about it?
Having something. I see things or something. Forward now, I heard that. Definitely different.
kind of.
Or here. Does it still affect you guys, or do you not care anymore since you're in peace? Right? So I'm not upset. Okay. All right. So it kind of sounds like that it's different, but it doesn't affect
It
them.
doesn't affect them, yeah. But they see that it's different.
Thank goodness.
Yes.
Because I don't want to deal with some of this junk on the other side.
So this is another general question. This is from Miss Tina. Miss Tina would like to know, can they hear my thoughts as I drive by praying for them? So right before that comment, Miss Tina had said when she drives by a cemetery, she prays for them. So she would like to know, as she's driving by and she's thinking like a prayer or thinking thoughts, can they hear those thoughts as she's going by?
Okay, that's good. I think that'll help a lot of people. Sure. Special. So can you feel Miss Tina or anybody waving at you when they drive by? That's right. I feel it. Okay, pause it real fast, Kelsey. I got a question after that. And sorry, Miss Tina, it goes with your question. I'm not stepping on it, I promise. That makes me wonder because, I don't feel like spirits obviously they're not just in the cemetery all the time, Maybe their energy's here and they come and go, or they know you're here, or their loved ones are here, so they're here. So when someone drives by and sends love your way, even if whether you're in heaven or you're somewhere else, do you still feel that they're sending positive, love your way? Yes. Heard you. Real or fake? We saw. We saw. Or special. Okay, so you do feel it and see it, when someone drives by and sends you love? Yes, you're right. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
That's pretty
You
awesome.
can hit the button. All right. Oh, I thought it was on.
No, it wasn't on.
I was saying you can turn it off. You hit the button.
That's why I was looking at you funny. Like,
Well,
why are you telling me to hit it if I already hit it?
Sometimes you stare at me and it's still going. And you ain't hit it. And so I'm like, when is she gonna hit the button yet?
I'm not having a moment. Don't worry.
Oh, you've been listen, y'all. She been having a moment all week.
No.
You know how I know?
How?
Because you got that one curl on the right side, and when your moments are on, when you're in a moment, it's a big curl.
My hair does get wild when I'm having moments.
It's like Pinocchio's nose. It's your curls.
All right.
Just kidding.
So our next question also comes from Miss Tina. She is throwing some good questions out there. Hold on, I lost it.
And by the way, Miss Tina has been a supporter of us since the beginning. She's been around probably since we first started.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate you, Miss Tina. Sweet as pie.
So Miss Tina would like to know, can spirits find love on the other side, as in soulmates? So on y'all's side, do you find your soulmate?
Okay, like if someone say they were single maybe all their life, and they just passed away and they never got married.
Yeah, do they still find their soulmate?
Can they still find their soulmate after they cross over? Yeah, that's good.
And Tina, let us know if we didn't ask that right, but that's what we're thinking.
Well, what was that? That was wild.
That was like a loud growl.
Did you hear that?
Yeah. Sorry, we were just about to hit the button, and there was a very loud growl to the right of us
I don't know if
that
it was
we
a
both heard.
growl or the tire on that.
Yeah, we don't know if
car.
it was a car or a growl, but it was very, like, startling for a second.
I don't think it was a growl. We've never had growls here, have we?
We've never had growls here, but it sounded like something getting our attention, but it could have been the car.
Yeah.
But anyways, if somebody is here getting our attention, feel free to come forward, speak through the box, but we're going to ask Miss Tina's question.
Yes.
So for those that are single and they pass, do they still find their soulmates on the other side?
All right. Attract. You can? You do? Correct. Okay, pause that real fast. Maybe I'm gonna ask this. It goes with that question.
Mm-hmm.
So, the old saying, "There's someone for everybody."
Yeah, there's a lid to every pot.
Lid to every pot. I never heard that.
Really?
Did you just make that up?
No, that's an old saying.
Look at you.
There's a lid to every pot.
All right. I like that. Okay. All right. So there's a lid to every pot. Is that true? Is there, no matter if you pass away and you're single and you never found your true love, you can still find it on that side. So there is somebody for everybody, correct? Right. I never leave. Never leave. I heard that. Okay, I'll pause that real fast then. So to go with that question, anyone that's speaking to us right now, any spirits that are resting here that's around us, did that happen with you? Did you and your love, your person, did you meet after this life on this side? Yes, it's me. So there is a couple that happened to, right? You found each other when you passed. You crossed over. Yes, sir. Peace forward. Okay. Correct. So nobody needs to worry. If you're single, you don't have to worry about never finding your loved one, right? Let me ask that here. I'm gonna re-ask that question. So when you're single, you're saying that if somebody's single right now and they feel like they're just not meant to be in love, they've never found the true love, and they're worried they're gonna pass away single. Are you saying they don't need to worry about that? Is that correct? Yep. Hello. Okay. All right, I think we got some good confirmation on that one.
Yes.
Miss Tina, I hope that helped you. I hope that answered some questions. And I'm sorry, I know you had the question, and then I kept on that question. My brain gets open when you ask a good question. Then my juices and my brain gets flowing, Miss Tina, and I start asking questions about that question.
Well, someone had asked where we are. We are in Kentucky at the Middletown Cemetery, Historic Cemetery, which is just outside of Louisville. And I'm so sorry. For some reason, the live chat's not letting me scroll all the way back up. So if I've missed anyone's question, if you can put it in the chat again, I will make sure I ask it. But there are two questions that I saw that are no longer showing. One of them, Beignet just wrote again, but this is for the group. So she would like to know, do spirits give any sort of warning to families if they are sick and about to pass away? Is there any sort of like warning that goes out, or any sort of like sign, or do they know like when that's about to happen?
Does that mean like to the person that's about to pass
About to
across?
pass,
Okay,
yeah.
yeah. So do they know that they're about to go?
Yeah, so, or like, do they know that they're about to pass, or do spirits on the other side, do you give that person like warning signs?
Like a sign, like, hey,
Yeah.
it's about to happen. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's a good question. Who asked that?
Beignet.
Beignet. My belly's growling now.
All right, here we go.
I did. I heard I did. It helps. I heard comfortable. So that you do that so people feel peace before they go? They come and get you. Yep. Does. Okay. So you do. There is signs for some people. They know when it's coming. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Except
Wow.
right. That's for peace. I heard that. Be with. Okay. Okay. Well, we got some confirmation. Miss,
Mm-hmm.
who is it? Miss Beignet. Did you hear that confirmation, Miss Beignet?
Yes.
Why do I feel like we're sinking into the ground?
I think we are sinking into the ground a little bit because the ground's still so wet from all the storms.
Okay. Well, we don't have far to fall if we do fall backwards.
Yeah. They'll get a good laugh out of it too.
Oh yeah.
Now, the other question that I know that was on here, but I can't see anymore because it's not letting me scroll all the way back up through all of the live chat questions. But I believe it was Adam who had asked, is the afterlife what they thought it was going to be?
Okay. So is it? Yeah. Or like if it's different or.
Yeah.
Okay. And you said that was Adam, maybe?
I believe it was Adam. I can't see the question anymore because it's not letting me go all the way back, but I remember seeing that next to Beignet's question.
Okay. All right. And hopefully everybody's enjoying this.
Yes, hopefully y'all are enjoying this.
So all right.
So as a group question for those that are still here with us, Adam would like to know: is the afterlife what you thought it was going to be, or was it different?
Didn't feel. I heard that.
Mm-hmm.
Full, full of peace. Is that what you said? Real. Is it different than you thought it would be? Inaccurate something. Is it more is it more complex than we imagine? Right. That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Is it different for everybody? Especially? Yes. Is it peace? Full of peace? So much. Okay, I pause it real fast. So I know it's full of peace, like you said, but could you tell us? You're good. I won't let us. Well, I'll try not to let us fall. Could you tell us that why some spirits have trouble crossing over? Like why are some stuck? I feel like I know. I feel like I might know a little bit why, but I'm just curious what you have to say. How come some spirits are stuck and they don't cross over? Not dead in their own.
Mm-hmm.
So they don't know they've passed, right? Is that what you mean by that statement? Not dead in their own? Does it have anything to do with how they passed away? Yeah, afraid. Different. Okay. Okay, Kels. All right. Hopefully you got some answers out of that, Adam. I think I was Adam, right?
Yes. And like I had said, the live chat has been going for so long. For some reason, it's not letting me scroll back up to see everyone's questions. So if you have a question you really want answered, if you could put it back in the live chat again for me. I know Miss Tina had asked a question about, I think her name was Sue. Um,
About the cat?
no, the dog.
Dog?
Um,
That
its
was Miss
name was
Susan. Was it Susan? Or
Sue or
Tina?
Susan,
Susan.
but Tina was asking because of the dog Angel if Angel's owner knows that the dog is well cared of and that this lady is still thought of often.
Okay, so she's asking if the owner of the dog, I
Mm-hmm.
guess it'd be her friend or family or something.
Neighbor.
Neighbor. Okay. So she's asking if the owner knows that the dog's taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And
And that she's thought and loved. She's thought about and loved.
yes, yes.
All right. So the spirits around us. I don't know if you heard that. I'll say it one more time. We have the question is, apparently someone in here is asking if their neighbor who passed away
Mm-hmm.
knows that their dog is being well taken care of, and also that she is thought about often and loved.
Mm-hmm.
Would she know that her dog's taken care of?
Mm-hmm.
She would.
Mm-hmm.
They'll see them. That was so plain. Thank you. Was that could have been little Lucy?
Mm-hmm.
They represent.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Okay, cool. Pet. Okay. All right. So yeah. So it sounds like they can see them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Did you guys hear that in the chat? Did y'all hear that? Sorry, Kelsey's going back trying to find any questions that were missed.
I think so far. Um, I'm sorry, I don't know your name. PTCW_3. I don't know what their actual name is, but you had asked if anyone can see my messages. And I can see that you had said hello and asked if we can see your messages, so we did.
Hey, how are you? Thanks for stopping by.
Yes. And then so far I don't see any new questions. Okay, so then the next question, and again, I'm going to start with Miss Connie. So if anyone asked any questions before Miss Connie, if you could just put it back in the chat, that way I can see it because it's not letting me go all the way up. So Miss Connie had asked, how long after someone passes can they communicate with us? My dad passed a month ago.
Miss Connie, so let me tell you, Miss Connie. Miss Connie, I'm pretty sure this is you. You wrote in on a message and say you're going through some heartache. I don't know what it was, but you're going through some heartache and you'd been away and then you were catching back up. So if that's the same Miss Connie, please know we're definitely praying for you, ma'am, and we did respond to your comment.
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted you to know we saw that and you're in our thoughts and prayers. So, all right. I think that's the same Connie. If it's not, I'll look like a fool, but I felt like I needed to say something.
Okay. I think you're on the right track.
Okay.
So, spirits around us. Can you answer Miss Connie's question? She'd like to know how long after someone passes can they communicate with us? So on this side, how does a certain amount of time have to pass, or how quick can y'all communicate with us on this side?
Not long at all. That's what I just heard.
Mm-hmm.
You said not long at all? I did. So yes, that's me. Thank you very. Okay, yes, ma'am, Miss Connie. Gotcha. So You hit pause real fast.
Sorry.
So, if say someone passed away a month ago, would that person be letting would they let their loved ones know? Like, can they communicate that soon? A month? With a friend, I heard that. So, does that friend mean like maybe with an angel? Okay. Okay. So here's what I want to do. I know Miss Connie's going through some heartache, and I don't know her details, and that's her business. But I want to ask you if you have any advice for somebody who's dealing with a passing of maybe a loved one, like a father, in the last month. Do you have any words just to put a smile on her face, a little advice? Words are truth. I am near to you. I am near to you. I heard that. Someone laugh. Okay. Heaven. Heaven. I heard heaven. Watching. Love. Something about prayers and fly. Home. Do you feel like pause that real fast? Do you feel like when someone passes away, it should be a celebration of life? So it should it be joy or sadness? It should be. I feel like it should be a celebration of life because now you're transcending into full peace. But is that true? Yeah. God. Up. So people should celebrate, and it's not a time of sadness; it's a time of celebration, right? Right. Okay. Wow. I just wanted to ask that.
Yeah, that's good confirmation
Miss
there.
Connie, I hope you got a little joy from those answers there, ma'am.
Yes.
Now, if we give you a big old hug, we sure would, wouldn't
Yes. And Karen, we did see your message about the lady that's near the headstone that's in front of us. So please continue to let us know if you do see movement or see people that are, coming through.
we? Yes, and who is that, Miss Karen?
Miss Karen.
So I know with Miss Karen, she's very gifted. She senses a lot of things, sees things. So and that might be something we could ask. Are you wanting to ask, or you just want to see if she sees anything else?
Let's see if she sees anything else.
Keep your eyes open, Miss Karen.
Yes. Krim had a great question, And I just scrolled
Krim, how you
off
doing,
of
Krim?
it by accident. Hold on. Let me go back to it.
That's our Bay Area friend. One of them.
I'm getting there.
Sorry, guys. She's looking.
There it is. Okay, so this is for the group, for all of y'all gathered around us. So Krim would like to know, is there anyone related out there to anyone that's watching? So as y'all know, Josh has his camera going, and right now there's about 30 people who are watching. So for those that are gathered around us talking, are any of y'all related to those that are watching through Josh's camera?
No. Say no.
Do y'all recognize any of the names in the chat?
Thank you. I think we're sinking. We're sinking. Don't fall. I got you. Hold on.
Josh!
Hold on. Hold on, y'all. Hit the button.
I
Oh, we're
can't.
going backwards. Hold on. I'm pushing you forward. I'll
I
go.
can't go forward.
Oh, shh.
Okay,
They're still
sorry,
talking
y'all.
in the speaker. They're
Sorry.
laughing at us.
I'm so sorry. The bench is
All right, you got to get up.
it's about to tip over. Okay.
Nope.
Can you get up?
I'm trying. There we go.
There we go. Oh, okay.
Good night.
I'm sorry, y'all.
We about did it.
Oh, the bench was about to tump over because it's sinking from the wet ground.
We might just walk around for a little bit. Yep. Here, hold this box. I got to pull it out.
Hang on, Josh has to pull the bench out of the ground.
Oh.
It's sunk in there, but the back sunk more than the front.
All right.
Are we good now? All right, we're okay. We didn't fall
I think
over.
we're good now, but I don't think
We just went for a little ride.
Should we walk around or stand?
We can stand for a bit. We can leave the camera there now that they've had a good laugh.
Okay.
Them and the spirits.
All right, are they laughing at us?
Yes, they asked if we're okay. Now
We're
they're
good.
laughing.
We about bit the dust.
They said, too bad the camera faced away from you.
That's probably a good thing.
That's probably a good thing.
All right.
Okay, so we're so sorry. So it sounded like with Krim's question that we weren't really getting responses. It doesn't sound like there's any loved ones of the people that are watching. Is that what you were gathering?
I heard a no, and then
Okay.
I heard all the people, so I don't know what that means.
Okay.
And then we about
ate some grass. All right, so then let's go to the next one.
Hey, I saved you. I pushed you off of there.
Yes, y'all. He did save me. He pushed me forward so that way he'd eat it first.
Yeah,
and then I got stuck.
I was like, oh man, if she's muddy and she gets mud in her hair, somehow it's gonna be on me. I don't know.
And y'all, I don't mind getting dirty. I just prefer not to, but I don't mind.
Yeah, we're gonna eat supper. That's why I said.
Yeah, that is true. He has to feed me here in a little bit. Let's see. So we left off with Krim's question. So then the next question is, this is for the group. So hopefully, spirits, we didn't scare y'all off. Hopefully you're still around us. And Miss Lucy, hopefully you're still here. Y'all can probably sit on the bench, but I don't think we can.
Yeah, you're lighter.
Yeah, y'all are lighter, so y'all can sit down there. But this is a general question for y'all. When you pass, who are you with if your spouse died and you remarried?
Oh, okay.
So if you have been married before and you pass, who are you with?
That's a good question.
What?
So would you be with both of here, pause it. Would you be with both of your spouses? Like if you remarried after one spouse passed away, are you with both of your spouses? Like yeah, how's that work? It's love. You said it's love? Love. Sure, right. I don't know what that is. There tension? Or is it all peace? Love you. Love you too. Love. Okay. Around you. Okay. Kind of sounds like love. Like love is love. Like it's just
Yeah, it's
all
just love that's around you. So kind of mixed answers, but at the end of the day, it's just love.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's reassuring to know.
That is.
And I'm scrolling through to find the next set of questions here. Thank you, Joanna, for that kind thing that you said. I love Josh and Kelsey, special souls.
Thank you, Miss Joanna. Miss Joanna, you get your tickets for October, Miss Joanna.
Okay.
Elizabeth.
And we saw Karen here.
Could you imagine like all the weird things they've heard us do, like fall? You know, I fall before. We about bit the dust. Cameras fall off and falling over. They probably think we're crazy.
I know.
Let's see.
We might be all caught up unless they just sent one in.
Are y'all in mud? Yes, we were in mud. This whole place is muddy, so that's why we were sinking on the bench.
Melissa asked them what they think about changing times. We did ask that earlier.
I think that's the same question.
Yeah, it's the same question from earlier because I asked them to retype their questions
in
case I missed it. But I did get to that one. And I think we're all caught up. Let's see.
We're not as fast as some people doing this.
I know.
We still wing it, y'all. We just hit the button and whatever happens, happens.
Yeah. All right. So I think we are all caught up on y'all's questions. So if you have any more, if you can just start putting them in the live chat and we'll start fresh and start asking them.
Let's ask them this.
I see Terry had one.
Miss Terry has one. Ask them who is. Miss Terry, that might. So, I don't. You know what I'm saying, Miss Terry. Some people.
Yeah, Miss Terry, that might.
You might start something.
That might stir a few things up.
Yeah. Terry, I like that question. Me too, Miss Joanna. It's kind of good, but I can see it.
Yeah. Miss Sarah said J and K, the dynamic duo, the couple that gave me back my baby boy for a little while. That just warms my heart. Reading that.
The couple that gave me back. Oh, Miss Sarah. Well, thank you. He's always with you. Mm-hmm. He said that. He said you can't get rid of Miss Sarah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so then Karen asked, are there different levels of heaven?
Okay. I mean, we can see what they say. We do know what they say.
in
Sometimes
the
they have,
Bible.
when we've asked about heaven, they've told us it's difficult and
It's difficult.
they couldn't say, but sometimes they do tell us now because
Yes.
we're starting to hear more of those kind of
responses
and a lot of references about heaven more than ever that we've heard doing this, which it's incredible. Okay, so the spirits around us, somebody does have a question for you, and they want to know if there is there is there like different layers to heaven or different stages to heaven when you cross over? Someone wants to know. All right. Is it different? Is there different layers? Forward or forward? It's too different. Did you say it's too different? Right. So is it full of peace and light? Okay. Giver. We're hearing giver a lot. Giver. I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, it kind of sounds like yes, but then it's different.
They couldn't quite answer it.
It's a good question, though.
Good question. So it looks like our next question. I just want to make sure I didn't skip over any.
Hey, we got 40 people in here. Thank y'all for.
Thank y'all for spending the afternoon with us.
Yeah.
So it looks like after that question, the next one we have is from Seth. So this is a group question. Have y'all ever seen aliens?
Aliens, okay.
Yeah, so spirits, have you ever seen any aliens?
Who asked that? Seth wants to know. All right. No. I heard your name. So, have you ever seen Alien? Say no. Boy, something. don't know what that was. They were talking.
Mm-hmm.
I couldn't really fully get a clear answer on that.
Kind of a mixed answer, like that you
Got
get
that
on
on?
this side.
Got that on?
Um, so Miss Kathleen, so this is for anyone that's here around us or those that maybe want to come through. Kathleen wants to know, is there anyone who wants to come through? So earlier we talked with Miss Lucy, we talked with Linda's mom. So is there anyone else who wants to come through during this conversation? And we're going to turn it on and see if there's someone.
Okay. Does anybody want to come in? Say hi? Me? Well, what's your names? Skinnerd? Could you repeat your name? Sound like. Could you say your name one more time? Is there a baby crying?
That was weird. We heard a
Did
baby
you hear
cry,
a baby cry?
and then as I was turning off the box, it said "wah."
Yes. You guys hear that?
Did y'all hear a baby cry? Or are we starting to lose it?
I'm pretty sure I heard a baby cry.
There it is again. Okay, maybe it's over at the playground, but
There's
we
nobody
can't see
there. Ain't no cars, nobody.
So, across from the cemetery, there is a playground. And I just heard it again, so I'm wondering if maybe there's someone over there that we can't see with the baby.
Maybe. Maybe they're on a walk or something, in a stroller or something.
Yeah.
That was just wild.
Krim said that was a baby.
Says it.
They said yes.
Well, let's try to get the name of the person that wants to talk come through. Oh. Okay.
All right, so the name of the person that wants to come through, can you tell us your name?
Did you say Bill? Phil? Did somebody say Terry or Tara? Did you say Tara? Okay. You got a message for Tara? She is a sweet lady. I know her personally. Grandpa? Grandma? Grandpa? Do you have a name of who's trying to reach out to Tara? I'm sorry. I'm trying to listen. All right, one more time. Could you tell me? Could you tell me the name of the person that's trying to get Tara's attention? That maybe they have a message for Tara. Could you tell me your name? I'm right by you. I heard that. Sorry, it's windy, y'all. Michael? Are you? How do you know her? How do you, Michael, I have a cousin. Okay. Michael, Michael, is that you? Are you a family member? If so, could you tell us who? Family? Did you say family? Could you say your name one more time? Who is trying to get Tara's attention? Pretty sure I heard Michael again. Okay. So you're our family. Okay. Is she your sister, your your niece? What is she to you, Michael? Cousin? 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 I sound like cousin. Okay, am I right? Is that right? Yeah? Okay. Right. Okay. What would you like to tell Tara, Michael? I heard you let me in. You let me in. I heard something about you let me in. Is that correct? Did I hear you correctly? Hang on, we got an airplane flying over. 1 second, Michael. Sorry, buddy. All right. All right. Now the plane's flying over. Michael, is there? Could you repeat that? What's the reason that you're trying to get Tara's attention, sir? Know it. I heard know it. Could you repeat that? Safe. We never part. We never part. Love you? Yes. All right, Kels. So Michael, did you just pop in just to let her know you love her, you're with her, you appreciate her? Happy. I heard happy. Are you okay, Michael? You're in peace? Great. Okay. Good. All right. All right, Tara. Well, it sounds like it was your cousin Michael. And he's in peace. He's great and he loves you. He's saying hi. You guys are close.
Feels like a warm hug.
I don't know what that.
She said Michael was developmentally challenged. He was a gentle soul.
Man, wow. Felt really peaceful talking with Michael.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Tara, do you have anything you want us to say before Michael leaves? I'm talking to Tara.
I'm sorry, I had a moment.
She's losing it, y'all.
I thought you were asking Michael if he had anything else he wanted to say.
You looked at me like a defiant, someone like a, if you had like a little child and you're like, don't touch that, and they look at you dead in the eyes and they just, I don't care what you gotta say, I'm touching you, and then they touch it, right?
I'm sorry.
She gave me that look, y'all.
All right, Tara said, "Love you, pal, and you're such a disease."
Did you hear that, Michael? She said she loved you, and you're such a disease. I'm guessing that's probably an inside, fun little cousin thing. Did you hear her, Michael? And family. Did you hear her call you a bug? You call her a bug? Jackson was his name. Michael Jackson. What was your middle name, Michael? Jackson. I heard that. Michael. I think you're something. Good. Wow. You hear that, Tara? That was wild.
Yeah.
This is awesome. Good. Miss Judy, how you doing, Miss Judy?
Yeah, she popped in, and Lazaria's back too.
Lazaria come back? All right.
Yes. And
She asked something about Annie, right?
who?
I thought I saw something about Annie.
She was catching up. And then Miss Sarah said, "Hey Kelsey, I had a very one-way chat with your mama just to say thank you." That really warms my heart.
That's so neat. You guys, it means so much to us that you guys want to talk to Mom. Her mom is Judy. Judy, she's eating it up. We already talked to her today. We found out that Miss Judy, Mom was here. My dad was here with us today. My grandma's here. Kelsey's it was like a family field trip.
Yes, it was.
Well, it's really neat.
All right, so let me scroll back up here to the other question. So Kathleen, thank you for that, for asking that question. So then that way you were able to give that.
Kathleen.
Yeah, Miss Kathleen had asked that if there was anyone else who wanted to come through. So thank you for that. You brought some warmth and joy to us today with that question.
Who said that about your mom?
That was Miss Sarah.
Sarah, okay.
Yeah. And then Miss Connie said, "Josh and Kelsey, thank you for your kind words and question answered."
Thank you.
And it looks like we left off on, do we play musical instruments in the afterlife?
Do we play musical instruments? Okay.
Yeah, so that was the last question.
That was the last question. So any spirits around us, we got a question here. And we'll probably go for another, 20 minutes or so, and then we'll have to get out of here and go eat supper.
Yeah.
We've been fasting today.
We have been, and we'll finish up the questions that are already in the chat.
Yes. So yeah. All right. Do we play any musical instruments on the other side. Amazing. Heard that. Say something about a bell? Bells. Okay. Amazing. So it sounds like there's good music. It's amazing. Well, what instruments can we play? What'd you hear? I've heard bells a couple of times.
I bet they're heavenly bells.
I bet they are. The little whispers get me. Did someone say trumpet? I did actually. All right, pause it real fast, guys. I did. Okay. Okay. Trumpet and bells. We got that. Now here's my question. Cause y'all, this is Kentucky now. When we get upstairs, okay? When we go up there, will we have some good old Kentucky bluegrass to listen to?
Ooh.
Whew. Somebody said with the bells. More, better, here. Something. Can we play the spoons up there? How about it? All right.
And I feel like this next set of questions goes perfectly.
Yeah.
But they'd like to know, do you get to sing and dance in heaven? And I feel like if there's music, it's a given yes, but let's ask.
Yeah, because they did tell us that when we were doing the Christmas carols,
Uh-huh.
that they sing and dance and played instruments. But
Yeah.
let's ask. So on the other side, can you sing and dance? Could you say that one more time? Thank you. Is it good dancing? A lot of pretty dancing going on? Magical? Of course. Now, can you do the Cupid shuffle up in there? I don't know. Okay. All right.
I have a question to go along with that, and then we'll get back to the group questions. So you brought up Christmas carols. We were right here on this bench singing our hearts out. And I'd like to know, for those of you that joined us in Christmas carols, who had the better voice? Was it me, Kelsey, or was it Josh? Can y'all tell us who you think had the better singing voice?
Okay. Did we sound like cats that were coughing up hairballs? I think you said you do, but
Well, I think I heard your name, so I'll give it to you. You're the better singer.
We're just two choking cats. That's all we are.
All right. Now, I think it was Miss Terry had a great question. Let me scroll back up here. She wanted to know. Okay, so Miss Terry, so this is a group question for all y'all that are gathered around, all the spirits. Miss Terry would like to know, can your loved ones become your spirit guides?
Oh, that's perfect. I've been thinking about that. Yeah, thank you. Who asked that?
Miss Terry.
Miss Terry. All right, good question, Miss Terry. Yes. So, can our loved ones, are our loved ones, can they be our spirit guides? Yeah. Sure. So they can? Right. Family and right. I heard that. But not everybody, right? Not everybody's a guardian angel. Is it different? Yeah. Pause it real fast. There, I'll get it. Real quick. So then we get a lot of Kelsey's mom, Judy. She comes in all the time, and she helps. So is she part of the team? Is she part of the team that helps sort all this out? Is Judy a helper? She comes specially. Whoa. Wants to help. Okay. So I've noticed Kelsey and I hear our families come through, and it's usually we hear them the most when we're speaking to somebody that had a harsh crossover. How they say how things ended for them. Maybe it was hard. So is that usually when our families, specifically Judy, mom, comes through? Because we hear them the most when it's those hard conversations like that. Respect. Right. Do they help sort things out? Something you and Kelsey. Mom, is that you? Wow, that is you. So you come with Kelsey and I whenever we. Wow. Okay. All right, Mom, since you're here, I got a quick question now. Miss Sarah, now you helped her boy Joe. You were with him. You told us that. Miss Sarah, she talked to you earlier. I'm assuming earlier sometime in the recent future here, or past, not future. Did you hear Miss Sarah's messages, conversation to you? Did. How'd that make you feel, Mom? Good. Feel me special? Forever? Mom, do you know how much people appreciate you on this side now? Yes. Wow. A lot of people know who you are. Their family. Does it make you happy? Indeed. All right. Well, we love you. Peace. Okay. All right. That was cool.
That was amazing.
Wow. And Sarah, I hope you heard that.
She did. She said, well, my family and I thank you so much. And I said hi to Mom.
Hey. They say hi to you.
Yes.
That's all she ever wanted was people to she was a talker. She never met a stranger.
Never did.
Me and her go somewhere and we just talk to everybody. Kelsey looked at us like, y'all gotta shut up and get out of here now.
All right. Now, I know there were a couple of questions after that one, but the chat is doing it again where I can't scroll all the way back, so I lost them. But I know that there were like 2 more questions that somebody had. I think Seth was one of them, and then there was someone else. So, real quick, if y'all want us to ask any last 2 questions, just put it in the chat, and we'll ask those before we sign off here. Miss Nancy said, Josh, that's so special to be able to speak to Mom. And then Tiffany asked, Kelsey and Josh, have y'all used dowsing rods yet?
Yes, so we're very familiar with them. We have not used them on this channel because we had it's been a few years since we had used them, but ironically, we were using them today before we started filming. So yes, we have, and that'll be something that we'll be bringing to the videos. We actually really enjoy the dowsing rods, and decided to bring them back. So we just never used them on video, so we wanted to just make sure we're a little rusty. So
Yeah. So we have our last 2 questions. We'll start with Lazaria's, and then we'll ask No, I'm sorry, I said that backwards. We'll start with Terry's and then we'll ask Lazaria's. So, Miss Terry wanted to know, can you ask if my grandma, is it Neufer? Is that how you pronounce it? Neufer?
Grandma Newfer.
Is Grandma Neufer around? So, spirits, if you can help let us know, is there anyone named Grandma Neufer that's around?
And if we got that last name wrong, I apologize. Me? Grandma? Grandma Newfer around us? I do. Okay. Do you have a message for Miss Terry? Here, stop it real quick. So we can get a better reading on who this is. Miss Terry, do you have any questions for this Miss Grandma? What's her name?
Neufer?
Newfer. Newfer I passed.
Lazaria is asking if that's her. But Miss Terry, you did say we are saying her name right.
Okay.
We need to ask, what is her first name?
What is her first name? Okay. Now we don't know the name, so if I don't know what to listen for, Miss Terry. So if you hear it, you let us know, okay?
Yes.
All right. Could you say that one more time, ma'am? I feel like you're trying to say a name, and it might be hard to get out of this box. Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Right. Are you Miss Eleanor? Right. Okay. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Terry, you got any questions? Hang on. Miss Terry's going to type some questions for you, Miss Eleanor. She's the one to ask if you were around. So I'm assuming you guys are related. Man, you know the feeling I'm getting right now? It's like somebody's very excited.
Mm-hmm.
Someone's very happy. Oh, I miss her. Wow. Okay. Okay. Miss Grandma Newfer.
Mm-hmm.
Miss Terry, she wants you to know she loves you and she misses you. Can you feel her love for you, ma'am? Feel? Right by you. I heard that. Do you know Miss Terry thinks about you often, ma'am? Did you know that? Together. Do you know that she dreams about you? She says. She knows. Someone said she knows. Greeted? Miss Terry, has she came to you in your dreams? Sound like she said greeted. Greeted? feel. Is there something you want to say to? Pause there.
Sorry.
You're good. Miss Grandma Newford, ma'am, is there something you want to tell Miss Terry? Do you have a message or anything? It's clear that you've been on her mind, and maybe that's for a good reason, or maybe not. But do you have anything you'd like to tell her, ma'am? Loves you. Heard loves you. Near. Is there something you want to tell her? Hang on 1 second, y'all. We got some people pulling in. Face it. All right. Miss Terry, how old were you when she passed? Miss Terry? I heard Terry. Yeah, I heard Terry too. All right. I think we're good. Did you screw up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. We're back. Sorry, we had a car pull in. A lot of people just drive through here for some reason.
They drive through and like roll down their windows and like talk to their loved one and wave as they go
But
through.
some people just drive through as a I think they think it's a cut through to that neighborhood, and then it's just a cemetery, and it's no way out. Just one
Yeah.
way in, one way out. All right, Miss Terry. We're gonna try this again. I want to ask her if she has a message for you. If there's anything she needs to tell you. All right, so ma'am, do you have a message for Miss Terry? Gets better. Gets better. What something gets better, Miss Terry? That's true. Are you trying to tell her something, or are you just checking in with her? Gifts of you. There's no pressure for her. Hey, Grandma Newford, ma'am, Miss Terry, she said she's sorry. She's sorry that she didn't see you. Get to see you, right?
Mm-hmm. Before she
Before you
passed.
passed away,
We
I
had to
guess
spend a lot
I
of
guess she didn't get to
time.
spend much time with you, ma'am. So she just wants you to know that she's sorry for that. Do you have anything to say for that? Better. It's good. It's good. So no hard feelings, right? It's love.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. Oh my God. I heard something. My God. Oh my God. Oh my
Mm-hmm.
God. All right. All right. Well, ma'am, thank you for talking to us, ma'am. Thanks for stopping in. Do you feel like there's just a crowd of people here?
Yes, I feel a bunch of people around us, and I keep hearing like whispers or
Like,
psst.
psst, yeah,
Yes.
that. Psst. I thought
Yes.
that was you for a
No,
second.
that's not me. It's just our friends gathered around us since we invited them over to the bench.
See? See?
Yes.
See, it just did it right here. This is wild. Okay, what's Lazaria got a question?
So Lazaria, we'll end with hers. She wants to know if her cousin Doug is here, and she has been hearing his name come through the box several times. So she wants to know, is he here with us?
All right. So we're just wanting to reach out to our spirit guides. We just want to reach out to Lazaria's cousin, right?
Mm-hmm.
Doug. See if he's around us. She hears his voice. She hears his name a lot, and she's just curious to see, is he popping in? You know, Lazaria is very into our channel and several other channels, so she's very in tune to the other side, and she is curious if that's him, that she keeps hearing his name. See? Doug, are you here, buddy? Miss Lazaria's cousin? Right. Me? Are you here? Good. I am. Yes. Okay. Pause that. Lazaria, you got something else we can confirm off of? We got a lot of yeses. I just want to make sure. Well, wait a second. Courtney, she changed.
They had asked if the servicewoman's still by the Thomas headstone, and Karen had said she changed.
Okay.
And then Karen also confirmed there are spirits nearby us. So,
well, Miss Karen, it feels. You know what it feels like, Miss Karen? It feels like we're meeting, like you're at like a Thanksgiving supper or something. Mm-hmm. You know, where you got family or friends, and they're happy to see you, and everyone just hanging. It just feels full and peaceful.
Mm-hmm.
Changed.
Okay, so here's your question.
Okay. What is the brother's name? What is his last name? Or what did he do?
What did he do a lot of? And then she gave us the answer.
All right. Hey, Doug, I got a question for you, because this will probably be a little easier to hear than some of the names. What did you do? Did you have a bad habit or guilty pleasure, some might say, that you did all the time? That I'd say it's probably a bad habit. You'd probably say the same thing, maybe. But what was that, sir? Could you say that one more time? Did I hear cigarette? Mm-hmm. Cigarette? Did you? Okay. Pretty sure it's cigarette.
Mm-hmm. So then, Doug, can you tell us what are your brothers' names?
Did you say Michael? Two? My brother. Okay. You heard it though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right away. Right, Lazaria, did you hear anything? I heard Michael, and we heard cigarette.
Mm-hmm.
Mike. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Doug, is there anything you want to tell Lazaria? A message? Yeah. That's good. I send to you. Send up. Anything you want to tell her, Doug? Better. Better. I heard better. He walks. He walks. I heard that. There's Emmett. How you doing, Emmett? More than life. Heard that. Okay. Okay, what else did you ask?
How did he die?
Okay. Hey, Doug. We just want to double check for you, Mrs. Aria. She asked if how you died. If you could tell us how you passed away, sir. Could you say that again? Could you tell us, confirm how you passed? One, two, three. Could you say one more time how you passed, buddy? Failure. Failure. Gone.
Mm-hmm.
What failed on you, Doug? I'm better. He's better. Okay. Failure. Good there. All right. All right, Mrs. Aria. Well, it's definitely Doug's letting you know he's good. He's better. It seems it's kind of a pattern today. We got family just coming through.
Coming through, letting everyone know they are good, they're in peace, that they're well, which is very encouraging.
Yes. All right. Well, got any more questions?
Lazaria, do you have any more questions for him before we go? She said yes.
All right. Go ahead, Miss Lazaria.
Okay. Does he want me to put an obituary out there?
Huh? Okay. Does he want me to put an obituary out there?
Yes. Okay. Do you want to ask him that?
Hey, Doug. Lazaria has a question. She wants to know, do you want her to put an obituary out for you or no? I don't care myself. Do you want her to put an obituary? Decide. Or decide. Is it important to you? Is an obituary important to you? No, no, he's not. I don't think it matters, Azaria. Right. Okay. So we're
Yeah.
on to the right. It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
Doug's like, hey, Lazaria, I'm in peace, okay? I don't care about no piece of paper with my name on it. I'm up here chilling, light and peace and.
Yes. Well, Doug, can you let us know what day in February you passed? Can you give us the date?
You'll have to listen, Lazaria. I don't know the date. She said she doesn't know. Like,
No, Lazaria doesn't know. That's why she was asking.
that's what it said on the box just
Yeah.
now. She doesn't
No.
know.
And I thought I heard something with 8s, but it's hard to hear with the traffic noise.
Okay, so let's ask one more time. Doug, could you just tell us one more time? We think we heard a little bit, but could you confirm that? Do you know that? Can you tell us the month? Two. I heard 2. That might be the month. Is 2 the number of the month? Hang on, we got drivers coming. She can keep.
Keep it going?
That's okay right now. Hang on.
Okay.
They're stopped.
We're just going to pause just a second. Lazaria's thinking 2-5.
2-5
They heard a 2
and 5.
and then Terry heard 1. So they're thinking that Lazaria was thinking maybe 2-5 and Sarah had heard the 5th too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Are they still there?
Mm-hmm. They got their window down and they're yelling out to their loved one to say hi.
They're saying hi.
Doug, we'll get right back to it here in just a second.
We'll be right back, Doug. It's a commercial break, buddy.
Mm-hmm. Now we got some bikers too.
Oh, they ride around there. It's not a bad little walking spot.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's the same family. I think they're all together.
Yeah. Terry said only in Kentucky.
What? Oh, the
People just
they
doing
do.
drive-bys.
Just drive by.
I'm thinking that might be Mom in the minivan and the kids on the bikes.
That's what I'm thinking.
Just taking a nice afternoon stroll before supper.
Man, there's this video I seen online, kind of got me a little bit. It was a little girl telling her dad, "See you later, Dad." And it's the video, it's mom and girl, and she's telling her dad bye, and then it shows where they're at, and it's like, whoa, that one got me.
Yeah. All right. I think we're
good?
okay. All right.
All right.
So, Doug, sorry we took a quick little break here. We just wanted the family to pass by, that is. Doug, can you confirm, did we hear you right? Did you say February 5th was when you had passed?
February. My soul. Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah, so it sounds like it's February 5th.
You know what? Last time we were here, it was a weekend like this, evening, and we had from Utah.
Her mom on the dresser.
Yes.
I can't think of her name.
Yeah, Tricia, Miss
Yes.
Tricia. So it's something that's interesting because it's like when we come here and we're live, we get people in the chat's family. That's something that's started happening recently. That's interesting.
Yeah.
That is interesting.
All right. Well, Lazaria, before we go, is there any last questions you want us to ask Doug before we go?
Yeah, and also, well, she answers. So I was thinking, you were asking about the dowsing rods earlier. I think that was Miss Joanna, but we were thinking Tiffany. Okay, so we were thinking of maybe doing a full video sometime or doing a full live, and we just use the dowsing rods.
Yeah.
Just for confirmation, we can answer questions. Maybe play a game, whatever. But we thought if you guys would enjoy that, if we did a whole video or a whole live one day, just using the rods. So if you guys let us know if that's something you think would be interesting.
Yes. And Dixie Boy just came in as we're about to go.
Dixie boy, what's going on? How are you, buddy?
Okay, so here's Lazaria's last question. Does he like that I made a Find a Grave page I added and connected his mom Kay with and a photo of him? So Doug, do you like what Lazaria put together for you? Do you like the Find a Grave page she put together?
Yes. Great. Gift.
Sorry, we have to pause. The family's walking up on us now. Hang on 1 second. We're going to regroup here.
Oh, sorry,
All right,
guys.
we're going to take you for a walk here.
We did not know. There's a whole family just gathering over here.
Yeah, they're gathering up right behind us, so we're just going to go for a walk. But we did hear a yes right away, though, when we turned it on. So I hope you heard that, Lazaria, before we had to jump off there. We just want to be respectful because we don't know if they're just walking through or if they're visiting someone, but we don't want to interrupt, so.
What if we walk over there? Want to walk across?
Um,
Or you want to head towards the car?
let's head straight for now.
Sorry, Lazaria.
Oh, it's just the children. And they're following us now.
Hopefully they're real children.
Yes, they're real children.
It's just a cemetery joke. Good old cemetery humor.
Yes. All right. Well, I think they're very curious about what we're doing. But
is hungry.
I
am
hope
hungry.
y'all, here, we'll stop here. So I hope y'all enjoyed that. I think we're going to jump off here since the children are starting to follow us around. So
Ellen, who
uh,
got here late? Miss Ellen, how are you?
hi, Ellen.
Miss Ellen, I apologize, man. We are about to get off. We've been on for a couple hours, but please go back and re-watch this live because it was a good live. A lot of good stuff happened.
Yes.
Thank you so much, you guys. Thank you, Miss Terry.
Yes. Well, thank y'all for spending the afternoon with us. And you're right, they might want to come talk with the spirits with us, but I don't know if the mom in the minivan would like that. So we're going to head on out.
Yeah, no, let us know if that's something you guys would like.
Yes, they did say they would like the video with the dowsing rods.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So, all right. Well, y'all have a great rest of your Saturday.
Hey, yeah, thank y'all so much. And if you just got in there, I just seen Victoria, I seen Dixie Boy come in. Definitely watch this. Some good stuff's happening. It's a unique live for sure. So y'all have a good one. Bless y'all, and we'll see you on the next one.